Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're back with another Murder Mystery X video, and in today, as you can probably tell by my outfit and stuff, well, I don't have any of the new stuff, but the Valentine's update literally just dropped from, a couple of minutes ago, so yeah, we have like a bunch of new stuff, and luckily we don't have any leaderboards, so yeah, let's just get straight into the video. Okay guys, so starting off with, you can see we have the new lobby right here, which is, you can basically see everything is now made, it's, well, one thing I noticed is that, a lot of the textures to all this stuff here is a lot of, just made to look so smooth again now, because they removed a lot of the textures, but I'm not saying it doesn't look good. I like how it looks with, not all the harsh textures and all that over everything, but yeah. And we also have these little petals and all the hearts are around, and the dragon up here has also changed colors, so that's pretty cool. But if we get into the shop right here, well, we're already in it, but we can see here we have all these stuff. We have the Valentine's guns and Valentine knives. We have the Creed pack, which is only 500, even though it has 2 godlies in it. It's only 500. And as you can see here, there are only 300 each or 500 for the whole pack. So that's a very cheap pack, but then it's like, because then for all the people that can't play as much, or have school or something, that's not able to get as many coins. They have some. They're also able to buy some good godlies, and the people with a lot of coins and that are very rich are able to buy hundreds of this pack. So yeah, and we can also see we also have the Dove pet here, which is this white kind of dove for 500. We have the Desire, this cool legendary effect, which of course we'll go through all of these. We have the Heartbeat radio, which is a new custom mesh radio, which looks very cool. That's probably gonna be one of my new favorite radios. We have the Rose pack, which includes the what's that? Well, we can't see it yet, but we have the Rose pack with, I guess it's the Rose's Scythe and the Rose's Revenge, and there's 1,000 Robux. So I guess that's the Robux pack for this, not this month, but just this event here. We have the Teddy Bear legendary pet, which you can see is also 1,000 coins. And then you have the Cupid's crossbow, which was the first leak we got from this update, which is 10,000 coins. And we have the Hunk, which is a little I don't know, it's a little funny name, but that's also 10 coins and a unobtainable. So in all, it's gonna be around 30,000 coins for all buying one of each here. And yeah, so it should be a not that bad of an event, like cost wise. So yeah, I think we should just start with actually getting some more coins to to get through all the stuff. So yeah, I'll see you when I'm alive again. So now we actually have the max amount of the max amount of coins that I'm actually able to have right now. As you can see, I have. It's not. I'm not. Well, also I'm gonna be able to buy this, but I'm not sure how much I'm actually gonna be able to actually buy up everything. But if you just start with getting the hunk knife right here, what's it called? Yeah. So now we're down to 15,000 already. Not very good, but if you then go into our knives right here and then look at our right here, we have our hunk knife. So perfect timing. You can see this right here. It looks very cool. It's I really like the kind of style they started to go back to, the more cartoony style instead of, the, well, I can see you can obviously tell that this is made to be more cartoony than some of the more realistic stuff they've made, which I personally like a lot more of the cartoony stuff than all the normal realistic stuff they also do. So that's a big thumbs up for me with all this stuff. So if we get on to the next one we can also buy here is the, actually I have to figure out if I'm actually able to get a lot of stuff. So that's 10,000, 13,000, 14. We get the Cupid's crossbow right here. We can again go into our guns and see that it's actually the first kind of crossbow, the first point stuff we have here. We have it right here, the Cupid's bow, and you can see it's like, again, it's a crossbow. It's like it's very cool. This is probably also gonna be one of my new favorite items because it's just cool to have something different. That's all what I kind of like with all these, that they go for something different than just guns. And I'm pretty sure I also said that in one of my earlier videos where I said like I generally just like more of the stuff that's different from just a normal gun, as you can see with like basically everything in here is. So that's also a very big factor for me. But if we continue on with this, buying all of this, we also have the, where is it, the teddy bear, right here. And let's just get like the rest of it all on at once if you can do that. The desire, there, the Dove Pet, and then the Creed pack. So, of course, buy this for 500 so we don't have to waste one. Okay, I think you bought that. So, if you start with the first thing you bought, which was the pet, oh no, not the pet, the toy. We have the teddy bear here. So, as you have the new bear, here. We're not able to do anything with it. We can see it's like this little teddy bear here. A lot of people also suggested this, so it's nice to see they actually take people's suggestions. Which, yeah, and like, yeah, basically also very cool. I also remember last, I actually do remember last Valentine's, I actually said that it was pretty sad that they basically had everything but a toy for the pack. So it's very nice that we now finally have a toy to finish the full set of this Valentine's. So yeah, if you also go, what's the next thing we bought? We bought the radio, the heartbeat radio. So we have another Valentine's radio here. It's again a custom mesh radio. So very cool way. Like, I really like how this radio looks like. Again, like both of this and how the for example the Jolly radio looks. Very cool. Like again, it's just cool to have something different than the normal stuff, which is always a thumbs up for me. Even though it might not look as good as some stuff, but yeah, still a big thumbs up for me. As the next thing we go on to is the effects. So, it's maybe a bit that maybe it could have been a bit more red, to fit kind of the rest of the theme, because basically everything is red except the effect here, which is more like a pinkish color, which it would probably have been better if it was like red or something to go more with all the themes, but okay, that sounded cool. That right there, the shooting like an arrow. Okay, that's an amazing sound. That right there, I love that sound, literally. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be one of my newest, favorite guns in the game, because that Cupid's bow sounds amazing actually. Very glad I've actually decided to buy this, because it's a very cool looking gun, and it's both cool looking, cool sounding, and yeah, so basically everything's good about it. But continuing on with all of the stuff we have the Dove pet. So one pet for this, we basically have one of everything except all the all the knives and stuff. Otherwise, we just have one of everything. But we go right down here to the Dove. Rainbow of Life. Let's just change this to Okay, guys. So I actually just got a notification on the Discord, which you can see right here. It's actually Fred that just said that if you use the code LOVERAGE, you'll probably able to see it right in here. Where's the codes? It's in the... Why I'm not able to find codes? That's because it's in the shop, and then we go up here and search in this LOVERAGE, LUV, and then R, and then 4, and then G, and then 3, and paste that in. Then we get a redeemed, and then if we go into effects and look right here, we have the Love Rage effect. It didn't say what it was, but let's see. It's not down here, which means it's up here. Where is it? Why can't I see it? Am I just blind? Love. Maybe you can use the search thing right here. Love Rage. I'm pretty sure I said it was an effect. He did. Oh wait, I typed it wrong, I think. Love Rage. There it is. Oh, it's a promotional. I'm an idiot. So, let's see. It's like a a pink version of the a pink version of the... Why can't I think of it? Some other blue electrical effect from the boxes. This one, Volt. You can see it's like basically the same but in pink. So yeah, that does sound incredible. But you can see it's like the same effect in pink, but and it's limited. So yeah, we have 2 promotional effects, which is very cool. But actually, not getting sidetracked. I still haven't named this anything. Rainbow for Life. Let's just call it for... Let's just be boring and call it Dove. There. Let's be boring. Yeah, like that. Dove. And if you get on to the next 2 items from that summary, there we have the Thiasm. I think that's how I say it. Thiasm blade here, and we have the... what's it, the where is it, shooter gun. So this gun looks like a gun from Fortnite. That's basically all I'm gonna say with this. It looks like a gun from Fortnite. And we have the knife over here, which I love a lot more, because if you now, for example, take it as a dual wield, and actually just wait for it to get in around, but I'll explain later. But basically, this right here looks like really reminds me of a blade from a game called God of War, which if you don't know it, it's an amazing game, and you know he has these two blades which look a lot like this. I'll put a picture of them right here. You can see it's called the Blades of Chaos. You can see they look very cool, like, and I was like, when I saw these the first time, I was like so hyped, because I like thought, because they're gonna get in the game, and call out for anything, but you know, I maybe also think they, you know, it was kind of, you know, themed out for it, because Thiasm blade, like Thiasm is supposed to come from the word like God, or you know, the belief in multiple gods or something, and you know, Kratos from God of War is a god, so I'm not sure if it's, you know, possible that it has a connection, but you know, I don't want to call them out, you know, if it, you know, was just a coincidence that it was, but yeah. Getting on to the other two items that was also, you know, the other two items that was leaked, we have the Valentine's gun right here, which has the XOXO, Be Mine, what's that? I didn't read it. Ornate, Thorny Heart, and Take My Heart gun. So we don't have as many. We like just have two commons, one uncommon and one rare, one legendary and one godly. So not that many different items, but you know, it's not that big of, it's not supposed to be that big of an event, but still a very cool, you know, still very cool that they, you know, decide to actually have some boxes this time. Why am I running with my arm like that? That's weird. I'm pretty sure the last guy's on above us. No, he's over there. Or maybe he's still above us. I don't know. Okay, over there. Okay. That was the last person. So, I only have, you know, these 2,000 coins here to actually go for, even though Ajax actually said it was gonna be 100 coins. It's actually 150 in here, so you know, that's a bit sad. But because you know, then we won't be able to open as much. So what, that's how life is, and maybe I'll be able to open some more boxes in the future. But yeah, we'll see. So we also have the Valentine's knives of the box. You know, they have just called it Valentine's box or something, which is a bit weird. But here we have the heart knife, the well, also hard, but you know, it's shaped like, it's like the shape of a heart you can type in. And we have the curve, we have ivy, we have love, and we have Bane of Hearts. Well, you can't see right here, but you know, it's also the knife that got leaked, you know, by oh, okay, there it is. But you can see we also have this right here, which of course we all know how it looks because Blizzard leaked it. But if we just start off with, you know, opening a couple of these boxes, you know, just let's see. I'm not gonna skip these because you know it's not gonna take that long anyways, because we don't really have that many coins to unbox this. So let's just open a gun this time. Let's see, because you know I just wanna, you know, go back and forth. So no, I'm gonna get equal amounts of both, which because you know I wanna be able to yeah, basically, yeah, we got the XOXO, this pretty cool looking gun. So if you then go back in and try to open a knife now. Okay, let's get up there. So we open a knife box now. Spend all my coins trying to get the Band of Hearts. Well, rip all your coins. So I'm gonna get another hearts. So that's all our coin pasted right there. And if we just, you know, take a little, and if we all remember that I actually still have 1,000 Robux, but you know, I maybe have saved that for something else that's called the Rose Pack, which we can buy right here. We buy it, we see, now we have the Rose Pack. We are 1,000 Robux, what's that, less, you know, rich, so now we are now we are like all the rest of the poor people in the world. But if we then go up to our godlies, we see right, there it is, Rose's Revenge, and the Rose's Revenge, no, Rose Scythe. Okay, so, yeah, okay, well, okay, so we can see we have the gun right here. I really like how these two look. I like the, you know, kind of metallic, kind of, you know, well, I don't know how to explain, but you know, I really like how they made this with like the metal and the dark green theme of the, you know, rose, and then the dark red kind of rose here at the top, and same with the gun with like the twisted handle, and then this big scythe kind of thing, or what is it? I guess it's more like a sickle. You could say, because it looks more. You can see here, like, this is what a sickle looks like, and this is what the knife looks like. So I guess you could also kind of call it a sickle, because they basically look like each other. But yeah. So now we are ready with a completely new full set of Valentine's items, and this time we actually have a toy to also have. So if we just what should we take, the love rate or the, I think we're gonna take the desire, because that's just a little bit cooler maybe. So now we have a full Valentine's set. Actually, this time we actually have a full set, so we also have the toy right here. Here it is. So I have a full Valentine's set. So also, guys, if you're like this far into the video, please tell me if you actually want to see some limited Valentine's merch that I will, because if you guys are quick enough to spawn and like get enough response, then I'll maybe have some released when it's actually Valentine's, at the 14th, I think. So yeah, be sure to if you want something like this, be sure to tell me in the comments if you want some Valentine's merch, and I'm probably gonna make some. And it's gonna be like 2 or 3 Robux, and probably 3 because it's gonna be limited. So yeah, but that's basically gonna be for this video. That's all from this cool little update. I really love this update. I'm actually surprised we were actually able to buy everything with the coins we had. But well, everything we still need to take my heart and the Bane of Hearts. But maybe I'll make another video on those. Maybe if I make another unboxing session, I'll probably see if I'm gonna be able to unbox them, or I'm just gonna have to trade for them like I normally do with all the Valentine's boxes. But that's gonna be for another video. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, and if you really enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe. But until next time, I'll see you then. Now let's cue the outro, which I finally have back.